I've driven across country 4 times on my own, so here are my 3 tips to keep you safe. Number 1, get your car fully serviced a week before and keep an automatic air pump in your car. I know if anything does happen to your car, you can always take it to an O'Reilly's or an Auto Part AutoZone, and they can run like a diagnostic for you and then give you like a general idea of what's going on, and you can take it in to get your car fixed. Trust me, car people try to pull a fast one on the girlies all the time, so be prepared. Number 2, always start your drive super early. Like I'm talking about waking up at 3 in the morning and starting your drive at 4, because you would rather drive in the dark and it becomes sunlight than to drive in the sunlight and it become dark. And even during the day, I always like to go to places that have multiple gas stations in the same area, and I like to go to one that's like very busy. If your gas light comes on, you have a good 100 miles before you're like fully empty, by the way. Number 3, when you're mapping your drive, it is very important where you decide to stop. So I usually like to drive really long days and make my last day my longest drive, but if the city that I have to stop in like doesn't feel safe on the halfway mark, I will do a shorter drive and then do the extra long drive on the second half. For example, when I was driving from California back to South Carolina, I didn't really want to stop in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I couldn't drive far enough to get to the next city that I wanted to be at. So instead, I drove 12 hours and stopped in Phoenix, Arizona, because I just felt like it was safer. And the way that I determine whether or not the place that I'm going to stop at is safe is simply by using Reddit. Like Reddit has always been like my source of truth, I feel like, because nobody's there to be dishonest. And also, like, just because you're stopping at a capital of a state doesn't mean it's safe. Like, the capital of South Carolina is Columbia, and I would never want to stop there, you know? I also have pepper spray and a knife in my car if anything happens. Like, thank goodness nothing has happened, but that's just for, like, preventative measures. I'm gonna make a part 2 because I actually have so many tips, and also I drove across the country moving, and I can tell you how I packed to optimize the move.